Okay, so I'm very excited about today's video because I'm going to be showing you guys my new apartment. I moved in here about a week ago at this point, a little bit more than a week ago, and as you guys know, I have been quarantined here ever since then. So thankfully, because I've been quarantined, I've been able to actually do a lot of like ordering furniture and kind of getting it organized and things like that. So I'm going to take you guys around and show you what I've done so far, but keep in mind that it's still mostly empty. I have not ordered all the furniture that I want to get for in here yet. I have nothing on the walls yet, so it's super bare. But this apartment was like a perfect blank slate. In college, I had to take a lot of art classes, and I don't think I realized what an outlet for my creativity that was. So now I feel like I see any space that I can decorate as a really good outlet for my creativity. You guys might notice that I actually put on makeup today, and I have on like a actual outfit today. Even though I'm still in quarantine, I was just so bored today. I felt like it would be a good idea to do that. And also I have a few calls later on after I make this video that kind of have to do with things that I'm involved in that are starting back here in Korea after Chuseok. So I figured it would be a good thing for me to just like look semi-presentable. Also, I just want to go ahead and apologize for the audio in my last video especially. My microphone broke off of my tripod and I have not been able to go get anything to fix it yet, or better yet, just get a whole new tripod. So I've kind of just been making it work, and since it's a directional microphone, it really easily will kind of just get like pushed off to the side, and then whatever I'm saying is just not captured. So anyway, this is kind of a work in progress, but I know the audio in my last video was rough, so I just want to say I'm sorry. I'm working on it, and if you watched anyways and stuck with it, thank you, you are a saint. So let's go ahead and start the tour. This is the view that you immediately have out to my window, but you first come into this little entryway. It's tile, and every Korean apartment has this. So on your right hand side, right here, is just storage. I'm going to show you guys what this looks like, but don't judge me, it's really messy right now. So I have some cleaning supplies and some umbrellas. I have my shoes right here. And then this is the part that you're gonna judge me for. I have all my recycling up here because I haven't been able to leave my house to take it anywhere. I am going to have to put that on the dumpster that is outside my apartment. Obviously I'm in quarantine, so I can't do that. Then to your left, you have this mirror right here. It's a great full length mirror. Okay. So then you step up right here. There's my clothes washer, my washing machine. Love it. I've only used it once, but it's great. Here's my stove, just a little 2-burner, but it's perfect for me. I have some kiwi that I have been snacking on all day, just cut up right there. And then my sink, I just have a little bit of counter space right here. It's not too terribly much, but it's honestly perfect for just one person cooking. Then I have my little drying rack right there. And obviously I have a few things for breakfast, so drawing up there. And then my little magnetic knife strip, I love having that. Up here, I have a bunch of food storage. So a few things there, a few things there. It's pretty bare right now, honestly. Then over here, these are some cabinets that I think I'm eventually going to get a microwave and like a toaster oven for. But I love that this will pull out. It's great for some extra counter space, and I actually really like to have my computer right here while I'm cooking so I can watch Netflix or something as I'm going. That's great. Then this is my fridge. One of my very favorite things is that my fridge is actually just kind of a built-in cabinet. It makes it look so clean in here, and I love it. So my fridge is actually pretty big. There's not a ton in here, it's a little bit bare, but it's pretty big. It's all the room I could possibly need, just being one person in here. And then down below it is my freezer. And my freezer is actually just some drawers that kind of pull out. So I have like some bread and stuff in there. Okay. So then from my kitchen, you turn this way and you are in my living room. I'm excited about finishing up my living room. This is the rug that I got from IKEA, and that's a sleeper sofa that I got from IKEA. It's not super comfortable. It's like marginally comfortable, but it's exactly what I need. So I think that eventually I want to have kind of a grid of gold photo frames here with like some black and white photos from different trips and stuff that I've taken and of my family and friends. So I'm gonna start looking for that soon. And then these are some awesome shelves, and I just love how much storage they're gonna give me. So right now I have this one basket, and it's pretty much just where I have a bunch of like spare stuff for filming. So like my external hard drive, a little ring light, and I don't know, like some chargers, a few other things. But that's just kind of like a miscellaneous space for putting random objects, because I hate having clutter places. And that's one of my biggest issues right now, is that I don't have any like little baskets to organize things in. But I really want to get like some nice vases with some flowers. I love having fresh flowers wherever I am, so I think I'm definitely going to invest in getting some every week, because I just think that they really brighten up a space. Some picture frames, some cool little objects, like little sculptures and stuff. I love collecting stuff like that, especially when I travel. Back home, I have like a huge collection of little artworks that I have from like my friends' trips and trips that I've taken to like different places in Europe and Africa and stuff like that. So I'm so excited to start that collection. And then I got that little lamp too, which definitely helps in the space, just to have it not be dark over there. Yeah, so we'll see what I end up finding. But I'm really excited to start a little collection of stuff on this wall. And then over here, I think I'm gonna get another little chair. I actually kind of have one picked out already from IKEA that I'm gonna get soon. And I really like some kind of lamp back there. I'm probably gonna end up getting a little table to put in between my couch and the chair. And then I'll put a little lamp on that. And I've also seen some really cool like floor lamps over from IKEA, so I might do that. Any thoughts on what I should do in this little corner? If I should do maybe like a big palm plant or a floor lamp, or just have like a side table? I'd love to hear your guys' opinions on this. Here's my desk area. And I really, really like this desk for a couple of reasons. One of the reasons is because of all of that storage up there. It's really, really useful to have, and I've used it a lot, and I have storage down there too. So I just have like plenty of space for all my stuff. Obviously I have my computer and my camera bag, my camera, like an SD card reader, a few other things over there, big power strip for all my chargers. This is always like loaded up with cords, and I kind of hate the clutter, but you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. But one of my favorite features of this desk is you pull this chair out, this will extend, and it becomes like a little L-shaped desk. So you could for sure put the chair right there and have it just be like a wider desk setup. That would be great for working, for lesson planning in the future, for editing videos, whatever. I sometimes will eat my meals here just so I can enjoy the view out the window. Or it could be like a great little extra table space if you have like guests over for dinner or something like that. Don't know how much I'm gonna do that, but it's great to have the option. So next I'm gonna show you guys my bathroom. So this little light panel here controls all the lights in my bathroom. So if it's red, it means they're off. So I'll turn them both on right now. And then I don't know what that means. I don't really know what that means. This turns on the fan. But if you guys want to tell me what these two little buttons mean, I'd be very grateful. So this is my bathroom. Hi guys. Obviously standard toilet, sink. I have this great little like ledge for storage right now. So I have my toothbrush charging right there, my jewelry collection. I brought only a really, really small amount here, and my pill organizer because I'm actually 80 years old. And then both sides of this cabinet slide open. So here, and then over here, I have like my makeup and my skincare and some hair stuff, and then just like some random miscellaneous things. But the shower is arguably my favorite part about this bathroom. It's a Western style shower, so it's like actually separate. A lot of bathrooms in Korea are just like a wet room. So you just have like, you know, the shower head somewhere, the rest of the bathroom would just be open. So I was kind of expecting to have like, you know, a wet room style shower, and I was really surprised when it was this instead. And it's huge in here, you guys. I mean, like, look at this. It's gigantic, and I love it. I have so much space to like stretch out. I mean, not that you do that in the shower, but it's just nice to have. My shower in Spain was probably about half the size of this, and it worked just fine. Like, a shower is a shower, but it is always nice when you have a bit extra room. And I love this tile in the back. Like, this whole apartment is just very new and very minimal, very neutral, which is 100% my style. So I like walked in the doors of this place and I was just immediately in love. So pretty, and just like a perfect blank slate to do stuff. So I have this great rain shower head up here with it, which I love. And then this, which you can take off. And I have great shelves right here. Obviously not too many products. That's really all that I brought with me. But yeah, plenty of room for as much as I want. And a great little rack right here for my towel. So yeah, this is my bathroom. I love it. And now I'm going to show you guys my bedroom. But before that, I'm gonna show you one really cool feature that I really love about this apartment. This switch right here turns off all my lights. You can just push that and everything turns off, and then everything turns back on. This is like my doorbell basically, so when somebody rings the doorbell, this will show a video of who's outside. Just turn it on. So I have all these functions. I can call, talk to them, I can lock my door, unlock my door, all of that, which is really great. This is my floor heating system that some of you guys were telling me about in the comments. I have tried it, it works great, so thank you so much for the tip. I love the heated floors. This is amazing. Nowhere in America actually has that. So these are some of my very favorite functions of my apartment too. Okay, now we're gonna walk through. And here is my little bedroom. I'm probably gonna get a rug for right here eventually. And obviously I would love some things on this wall above my bed. But yeah, here's my bed. This is the second bed frame that I got from IKEA, and I like it a lot more than the first one. First of all, it fits my bed. It's actually the right size. Second of all, it's just a little bit sturdier, and it has this nice like upholstered headboard. So it's just really nice to like lean up, like, you know, drink my coffee, look out the window in the morning, especially right now since I'm in quarantine. Don't really have much to do in the morning. And I love how it backs right up to this wall, so I can just at night put my glasses there when I'm done, my AirPods, my phone, whatever. It's really, really nice. And I have an outlet beside the bed too. And then here are my closets. This is a ton of closet space. I'm gonna show you guys what I have in here. This first one, I have a suitcase up there, and then just like my shirts and this one little like linen blazer, some silk shirts. You guys know this one. You guys have seen this one way too much. It's pretty sparse. I really need to get some more shirts, but I wasn't really loving anything that I had anymore, so I figured this would be a great opportunity to shop some more in Korea. I have my dirty clothes bag, and then in that drawer right there, I pretty much just keep like workout clothes. Then this closet, on this shelf, I just have the two bags that I brought with me. So this one is just kind of like, it's almost like a duffel, but it's just like a smaller one. It's really great for traveling. The only purse that I brought with me, I left a bunch of my purses back in America, and I'm kind of sad about it actually. I'm kind of regretting my decision, but I love that one. It's my go-to, and I really want to kind of broaden my purse collection a little bit. Like, I want to get some new ones while I'm here, so I opted to just bring one so I could buy some new ones. And then I have some masks right here and right here, and these are my coats down here, my coats and like my blazers. So I just have like a few puffer jackets. This is a rain jacket, little workout jacket. One of my workout jackets is in the wash right now. A jean jacket, great blazer, this like leather jacket, my teddy coat, and then my black super thick puffer jacket. So obviously Korea gets pretty cold, so I'm so excited. I also just love outerwear, so I cannot wait to wear all these things. And then last but not least, probably the messiest, because I don't have anything in here to organize all these things yet. I have another suitcase up there. I have like dresses and long skirts right here. Then I have my sweaters right here with my hat, the only hat that I brought, some sweatshirts up there, and like some scarves, some hats, some like warm winter things. And then I have like my jeans right there with my socks, which is kind of random, but they're only there so I can kind of separate them from like my other underwear down there. Eventually eventually I'm gonna get little bins to like put them all in. I also have my belts right there. So that's my little closet tour. This is probably honestly the most closet space and the most organized closet space that I've ever had. Love all my closet space. It's gonna be dangerous though because I really have a tendency to shop. I've heard that shopping in Korea is amazing, and it probably means that I'm going to end up buying way more clothes than I can reasonably take back with me. And I'm gonna end up either having to ship my stuff all back to America when I eventually go back, or I'm going to have to part with a lot of it, which would be really sad. So we'll see what I end up doing. So the last thing I'm going to show you guys is the view from my window, which I think you guys have seen it a few times in my videos because I feel like I like to show it a lot, like the beginning or the end, but I love the view, so I'm going to show you guys around. This whole panel of windows completely opens up. I can slide it that way, I can slide it that way. It's really, really versatile. This is my view. It's beautiful. You have the mountains back there, and the sun will kind of set normally, and it's really, really beautiful over there. There's a great little park right there, and people are all the time playing games and just hanging out, and I love it. Usually it's a lot of kids, so it's like so sweet to watch them all playing down there. I really like how even on the roofs there's green space. I just feel like my whole view out here for being where I am in a bigger city is just remarkable. This is such an amazing view. I feel very, very thankful to have such a nice view, because the one thing that I said when I moved here, I was like, I really think that as long as I have a good view, I will be fine. Like, as long as I have something that I can look out at, I don't think it's gonna be a huge deal because I can still feel connected to the world a little bit. And it's true, I have this window open pretty much all day. I do sometimes close it when I'm running my air conditioning just to cool it down in here because it still does get a little bit warm in, you know, the afternoons. It's not fully fall yet. Aside from that, I have it open all the time, and I love to just be able to hear the people, hear the cars, even hear the construction, because I just feel a little bit less isolated, which is a good thing for quarantine. It has helped preserve the small bit of sanity that I do still have, if we can call it that. So yeah, anyway, I hope you guys like this apartment tour video. This was so much fun for me to film, and I will of course keep you guys updated as I keep decorating it and as I am able to go out and buy the last little furnishings that I really, really want for this place. I am so excited to make it feel completely like home, and yeah, I'm just thrilled to be out of quarantine soon and be starting my life soon. So anyways, thank you again for watching this, and subscribe to my channel and watch my other videos, and I love you guys. Bye!